Welcome to Clarity Currents, the secret podcast with me, 𝙗𝙗𝙨, where I share weekly channeled messages about the energetics of the week and the areas of opportunity, so you know how to work with the energy rather than in resistance to it, and know how to leverage it for your highest level good in your business, relationships, health, wealth, spirituality, and legacy. This is Clarity Currents episode for the week of October 27th through November 2nd, 2025. Let's dive in. When I tune into the overall energetics of the week, it feels like that moment right before the sunrise when the sky is still dark, but you can sense the light is coming and the air feels calm, hopeful, and kind of magical, like something new is about to begin. That's exactly what's happening energetically right now. We're in this in-between space where not fully in the old version of ourselves anymore, but not quite all the way into the new one either. And that can feel a little bit messy, maybe a little confusing, maybe even emotional. You might notice tension between wanting to control how things unfold and also knowing deep down that you just need to trust the process. God is gently saying, hey, I've got this. You don't have to hold it all together. So this week, the invitation is to let life show you where it's trying to take you. Don't force it. Pay attention to those little moments that feel like calm and aligned synchronicities. That is your direction. And by the weekend, I sense that things really start to clear up here. You'll probably have that, now I get it type of moment where it all starts to make sense, realizing that the chaos wasn't punishment ever. It was just preparation. The fog is lifting and you're stepping into a whole new chapter, stronger and clearer than ever before. Business for the week of October 27th. When I tune into the energetics of business this week, I keep seeing this new chapter being written, almost like you're editing your own story in real time. There is a lot of creative power here if you let your intuition lead the way. There's also potential for a bold, clear direction on the one thing you really want to move forward with, but only if you stop overthinking it. And if something in your business feels heavy, it's probably not aligned anymore. So don't force it. Instead, ask yourself, where am I still trying to build from an old version of myself? You don't have to have every single detail figured out. Just take the step that feels the most alive for you in this moment. This week is all about trusting your gut over strategy. Relationships for the week of October 27th. When I tune into the energetics of relationships this week, it might feel like a spotlight is shining on your heart. And you probably notice where you've been craving deeper connection or where something isn't sitting right anymore. I see the pot being stirred around self-worth and vulnerability, which means that some triggers could come up, but they are here to heal you. And if something activates you, pause before reacting. Ask, what's this really showing me about what I need? And let people see the real you, not the curated version. The more honest and open you are, the more ease and understanding you'll feel in your relationships and the more deeply you will be met. Health for the week of October 27th. When I tune into the energetics of health this week, I see that the body is doing a lot of processing. You might feel extra tired or even crave stillness more than usual, and that is totally okay. Your body is shifting through different emotional layers, so stay hydrated, rest when you need to, and move gently. You might also notice your body giving you signals such as tension, cravings, emotions bubbling up. But instead of brushing them off, listen, tune in, because your body is communicating with you. So just ask it, what do you need from me today? And the more you slow down and honor what your body is saying, the more energy you're going to naturally get back. Wealth for the week of October 27th. When I tune into the energetics of wealth this week, financially, it's a check your alignment kind of week. So themes around self-worth, abundance, and flow are being activated. So this is about receiving just as much as it is about managing. So if money has felt tight or weird, look at where you've been feeling about yourself, because they are directly connected this week. So ask, Do I trust that what's meant for me will stay? Do I actually believe I'm supported? This week is all about bringing fun and gratitude back into your money relationship. So loosen your grip, breathe, and let the flow come to you again. Spirituality for the week of October 27th. When I tune into the energetics of spirituality this week, it feels like your intuition is on full blast. So expect sudden insights, vivid dreams, or those moments where you just know something without being able to explain why. Your claircognizance, which is your clear knowing, is fully turned on this week. So this is one of those weeks where you'll get the nudge, then instantly see confirmation in the physical world. So pay attention to that. You're not imagining it. That's how spirit communicates. You don't need to figure out the whole picture. Just listen for the right next move. And legacy for the week of October 27th. When I tune into the energetics of legacy this week, I see the words big picture. This week is about trusting that the long game is unfolding exactly as it should. You might get emotional clarity about where your life is really headed or why certain things had to shift over the last few years. And even if it looks like a detour, it's actually divine redirection. You're stepping into a new chapter of purpose and one that matches the person you've become. And by Sunday, you'll feel a renewed sense of motivation and courage, that, okay, I'm ready now kind of energy. So follow that spark. There you have it, Hot Soul, your intuitive forecast for the week. Give yourself grace this week. You are realigning and everything is unfolding exactly as it needs to. Wishing you peace, clarity, and divine flow. Until next week.